Today we're at Studio Moda to discuss the ever-growing complexities of joinery. Studio Moda's made a name for themselves as a design and build business, focusing on both commercial and residential projects. Today I'll be talking with Matthew in their newly built cafe to discuss custom furniture and how to do it well. I'm Justine from Lily Helena and I'm an interior designer. A while ago, I realised that my clients were finding it hard navigating through the local market and making choices for their new homes. So that's why I created The House Hack, a series of videos curated around the typical home buyer, helping you save money, make more educated choices when purchasing your hefty investments, and ultimately enjoy in turning your house into a home. Hi Matthew, thank you so much for speaking with me today. So today we're going to speak about joinery and the complexities of custom furniture.
Right.
And we're going to take it step by step, but hopefully answer all the questions that a lot of people will have when it comes to custom joinery and the materials that we should use and where they go. So, where do we start from?
Let's start with melamine. Melamine is a straightforward type of material, but you have various finishes, various textures nowadays.
Okay.
Eco-friendly materials.
Okay, brilliant.
In melamines, various thicknesses.
Okay.
And you can use them. We usually use them in our custom carpentry department that we use. We can use them in various kitchens, cabinets, units, vanities,
so
wardrobes. So you can have the actual material, which are melamine, and then the laminate, the finish on it, which is textured or non-textured. You can use them for different type of room, or different type of use. Let's say that. Okay.
Are they waterproof?
No.
Water resistant?
Melamines, no. We rather not to have them concentrated next to water, but obviously when you have cabinetry for vanities and for kitchen cupboards, mainly in sinks, refrigeration, freezers, and so forth, they will be protected in a certain manner. Everything is edged. Okay, we have a professional type of edging system in-house, which we in our custom carpentry factory, which we have different type of thicknesses. We can do from 12, 16, 18, up to 22 or more. Same finishes, like for this is a texture, like a linen type of texture. So you can use them in nice wall paneling. We can incorporate different other materials then, okay? With melamine, so you want to, so melamines are very cost effective. It's very well priced nowadays. But you can also, you want to spice it up more. You can get some acoustic felt or some marble, It depends what you're going to use.
So say we're doing a TV unit and my client has a certain style and I think that we can work on a 3 material kind of TV unit. We can blend the wood finish with an acoustic finish and say a marble or stone type finish. Okay,
so like that you have,
if you get really creative, there's a lot that you can do.
There is a lot of possibilities you can do. Once an architect and designer comes forward, they propose, and we can also implement all materials at once.
So if we were going to go for something in the bathroom or maybe the kitchen, it would obviously need to be then water resistant.
Yes, then for instance, you can do the carcass in a plywood.
Okay.
What I see over here, what I have is a finished type of plywood, but you can have various type of plywood. Let's say the internal skin will be in plywood, and the external skin can be in melamine or veneer. So like that will be water resistant also.
Okay, all right. And there wouldn't be any kind of chipping or anything like that. It should remain intact.
No, it will be intact. So then obviously, ideally, the top of a vanity will be covered in a marble or a glass or a seamless. You have different type of possibilities. We do in our customization. We do the full carcass of the vanity in marine plywood, and then we clad it with micro cement. So you have this different type of textures of micro cement. We spoke about the plywood, we spoke about the melamine, and then you have the veneers, right?
Right.
So then you can use the same ideology of a melamine.
Okay.
Kitchens, wardrobes, paneling, and so forth, but you have an actual 0.28 laminate skin on a fiberboard, and but it's sprayed. It's an actual skin and a real material, and it's an actual wood finish. Okay, then we have the veneer edging coming up to it. So like that, you have slightly a level up from melamine. So you have a melamine, veneer, and then you have solids. So veneer is the middle.
Somewhere in the middle. So
yeah,
this
in the
is,
middle.
but if you wanted a real wood effect, this is the thing to go for.
Yeah, a real one. Yeah, you can have that.
And can you have this? I mean, you mentioned kitchens, so you can have this in.
You can have all the fronts, you know, the cupboards, drawers.
Okay. Of any kind of furniture.
Of furniture. For instance, what we see over here is an oak veneer. You can have a walnut veneer, you have a maple, you have different type of veneers, which you can choose. Different thicknesses also.
Okay.
Our company can also have the possibility of edging any type of edging. You can do the same type of edging, which is a veneer, or if you want a colored or a spray. So we can implement also spray now. So what we can do is for a real effect of a wood, you have the veneer, then you have the melamines and the plywoods. Then if you want to implement some color, we can use the MDFs. The MDF is a base sheet of wood, which I can show you something from over here. This is a green MDF board. Okay. I will come to it. What is the purpose of a green board? But you can use a normal fiber board. Okay, MDF, and you can spray it in different type of rods according to the designer's choice and client's wish. And we can also combine color with actual wood vein, right?
Where is this best used, MDF?
For wood doors, wooden cabinetry doors, paneling. We do also ceilings. When you can have like or slatted system or a closing of a soffit in wood. Giving a color, implementing light. So you can use MDF. Then you have the MDF green board. Basically, it's used where you don't want to use plywoods, you can use green board. Where is also water resistance. Where is the green board? For instance, you can do skirting. You know, so
why would you opt to use this for skirting, though?
But it's a green board. It's water resistant. So basically, it is can contain limited water.
And then you can have it in any color you want.
You can spray it in any color you want, and even you can design. For instance, over here, this is for instance a sample for a door. A cabinetry door with a G handle. It's routed. Instead of having a G routed, you can have a different type of design, and you can do a skirting which is 5, 8, 10. It depends what the designer
So usually that skirting would be used when we're not going to use a tile, but let's say we're going to use a wooden finish.
But for instance, we're using vinyl flooring, right? So you can vinyl flooring, which you have a weave or a rubber flooring, and then you want to implement a wooden skirting, right? So you can use something like that in that tone.
Okay.
So if you don't have that one, you want to implement this type of paneling in a veneer, and you want to introduce like a felt system, which is an acoustic also property.
Which is very similar to what you've got behind you.
Yes, right. Yeah, so something like that is a feature wall, but it has a property. So it reduces the echoiness of the room. Okay, it's not a cold material, so it absorbs the sound, and it reduces like the decibels of the actual room, right? Mainly where you have TVs, cinemas, studios, right? Basically, you can use the materials, which is wood, melamine or veneers. In the context we're speaking about veneer. You can include some acoustic felts,
and
right?
It's also like a feature in itself. And
So for instance, I'll give an example. Yeah, you can have a continuation of a felt, and then those two, for instance, different colors, different finishes,
and there are more finishes than these, right?
For instance, if you chose this like a burgundy color, you can also stain the actual wood with a rod to complement this type of insulation.
Which is insulation as well, by the way. It's not just acoustic.
No, this is insulation.
This is insulation. So
acoustic, right?
So it will keep in the warmth, or keep in the cold, and also absorb sound.
Usually acoustics, we use it mainly in commercial offices, hospitality, right? But now people also, once you have an open space in our homes, industrial type of finishes, maybe exposed ceiling where you have cold materials, flooring, glass, aluminium, wood, chairs, you know, the percentages of cold materials versus sound absorbent materials are limited. So that's why also now features the importance of acoustic materials in homes also.
Because you can do so much with curtains and rugs.
Yeah,
so
curtains,
this really
rugs,
adds
it adds more.
It adds more.
Yeah.
Okay, and behind you, you've got kind of like a panelled effect.
Yeah.
So these come in different kind of patterns or.
Yes, the options are limitless.
Okay.
Colors are limitless.
Okay.
Not even, for like we even have these more industrial look type of compressed, made of potato starch.
It's made of?
Potato starch.
Okay.
And other components, which basically it reduces the equivalence by 89% of the actual.
Oh wow!
So it's a material that can be custom size, color, and design according to designer's specifications, where you can also implement some warm materials with some cold materials, like what's based on like marbles, metals, glass, and so forth.
So this is a travertine, and it can be
so
combined with any wood.
Oak, like we're saying over here, with oak, right, or a stained color. With an stained MDF, right?
So this would be for anything from a TV unit, custom TV unit, to wall cladding.
To wall cladding, dining tables. You can you can have one full holistic approach in a design, from a coffee table to a dining table to a living room to the island to the kitchen. So you have wall paneling, ceiling paneling if you would like to. So you have one holistic approach.
Exactly. And do you get a lot of residential clients opting for this?
Yes.
Yes?
Yes.
So this depends obviously on the style that they're going for in the room.
Yes,
So if it's slightly more industrial, this would work.
Industrial depends also the square meters of the actual room. If you have an open space of 40, 60, 80, you know, living, kitchen, dining, they will, architects are using it a lot.
And is it mainly used on the ceilings or on the walls?
Walls and ceilings, yeah.
Walls and ceilings.
Yeah.
Okay, all right. What else have you got to show me?
So, then also you can implement like you want a budget type of room, let's say. You can use a melamine surface with a veneer edging.
Okay, so this is a more affordable option.
Affordable, yeah. So you have a melamine, right? Let's start with a melamine with rubber edging, all right, which is the actual melamine starting point, okay? Then you have the veneer on veneer. Then you can have an opt over melamine with veneer, which you can also stain, color.
Okay.
Different type of.
So it upgrades it basically.
Upgrades it slightly, but having that a design twist, touch, which you want to implement, like the concept color, what you going, the base color that you want going on, the detail.
And can this be used anywhere as well? Kitchens?
Yes, the options are limitless, right? So this is the concept.
All right, super.
Then we can also use veneer in different type of formats. So this is like a custom slat, okay, where you see inside is a chipboard, okay, and the skin is a veneer skin, okay, and it's two sheets made of big sheets, right, and it's routed inside, and basically you can have wall and ceiling slats, customized to the client. Size-wise, finish-wise. So over here we can go thinner. The client, for instance, this is something from a client. He wanted this type of thickness, and you can go wider or thicker. In this context, it is a walnut sprayed. It's a walnut base, and it's varnished. Okay, but you can have in another thing. So this is also you can do this thing in veneer, or you can do this in MDF.
Okay, so now we're in the project section of Studio Moda, and we've got this really lovely cladding in front of us. Do you want to explain a little bit about this?
Yes, it's a slatted, same thing as what we discussed previously, where we have the custom, but it's something off the shelf. It's an implemented type of wood, a melamine,
Okay.
with an acoustic felt at the back.
Okay.
It comes with various finishes, colors, it's walnut, light oak, and so forth, with the back end in different colors also. And you can create a whole feature wall.
Okay. So this is not something that you guys custom. No. This is a finished product.
This is a finished product, but can be customized in size,
in sizes and different kinds of wood finishes.
Which you can implement this product with the other custom woodworks.
With the other custom items.
And the build-up for it is very easy. So basically, it's having something like this. You don't need to do any preparations for the wall. If you have a brick or a stone or a gypsum, so it's really, there's no need any type of preparation.
Okay, speaking about gypsum partitions, do we not need reinforcement for gypsum walls?
In this product, no, there's no need.
Okay.
It's basically, it's very easy to install. Okay. There's just screws. With gypsum, there's no point of having any substructure to it.
For this particular
but
product.
if you're going to have other wood paneling, like we discussed this earlier, ideally you do a substructure behind a partition wall, a lining wall, and so forth, and you can also then implement any type of paneling that you want.
Okay, so Matt, these are great for walls. Are they also good for creating a door finish as well, continuing with the wall? And what about ceilings?
Yes, so basically you can have a full wall with incorporated doors, and you have one continuation. You can cover the actual flash door and have one whole wall, including doors, covered in such paneling.
So it's like a secret door, it'll be a hidden concealed door.
Yeah, and you can have a handle or push to open. So there's different type of doors you can do. Okay. You can clad it and so forth. Also with a continuation to the ceiling. Okay. You can continue, have cutouts for lights.
Super, so we've spoken about loads of different wood finishes for different items such as kitchens, vanities, wardrobes, and cladding as well.
Yep.
I think that's so much information. It's been really, really great. Thank you so much for your time. And that's another episode of The House Hack. Thank you. Here's a recap of everything we've discussed today. Veneer is used as a superior product, which will give you the most realistic wood effect finish. Melamine is a more economical finish to use, yet still gives a beautiful wood effect finish. MDF, also known as multi-density fiberboard, is used mainly as a base should a coloured finish be required. Here we can see a plywood structure built vanity covered in a grey micro cement for that more minimal aesthetic. The taffy's bar structure is covered in a custom black rib design for that curved finish, giving the space a unique touch. Acoustic panels are not just functional as they absorb sound and also keep warm or cold temperatures in, but they also can be used as a feature when creating wall finishes. When creating custom walls, we can use various materials to achieve the bespoke finish we are looking for. Stone, marble, wood, and acoustic panels can all be used together, but make sure to reinforce gypsum walls before installation. The product not requiring any reinforcement and is purchased finished with simple installation is Wood Up. Wood Up comes in different wood finishes and even has acoustic felt in between the slats, allowing for sound absorption throughout. The product can easily be applied to walls, create flush doors, and even slatted ceilings.